Welcome to Adventures in Reach. So today I'm sharing an adventure-related story that's also a cautionary tale about playing any tricks or pranks on people when you are climbing or doing any rope work. So during college, I worked at an adventure camp down in West Virginia. And at the time, I was one of the lead counselors, and we were bringing middle schoolers that came to this camp out climbing. And so my role was to go and to set up some of the climbs. There were some other staff there with me, but I would go and check that their setups were safe and that they followed our guidelines for that camp. And then later on, somebody would bring the students and we would have multiple belay stations where they could climb and learn to belay or be a backup. Pretty standard for a lot of programs. And so this one day we set them up and we checked them all out. They were all good, but one of the staff thought it would be a good idea to replace one of the actual rated carabiners with a Keychain carabiner. It was literally a pink carabiner that is made for your keychain, that is only rated, it says right on it, only rated to 150 pounds and is not for climbing. It says that on the carabiner. They thought it would be funny, and so the students came and they went to their different stations, split up between us staff, and we were climbing a little bit. And luckily on the first climb, after my climber seemed to be fast, getting up and coming back down, I just took a stroll along and checked in with the other staff. And during my stroll, I looked at the setups just, because that's what I do out of habit. And one of them, I noticed this pink carabiner. So they apparently didn't see the prank and nobody told them about this joke. And so there was a student, a middle school student, about 40, 50 feet up on this 80-foot wall, being held by a carabiner that is literally rated to 150 pounds. And so it's that moment where you want to freak out, but you really can't because you don't want other people to. And so just calmly, ask the student up there, please just hold on a sec. We just need to adjust something real quick. And I asked, someone else, another couple students, to hang onto the rope and please just hold it just while we adjusted something. And so they were holding on, and the staff was holding on and just kind of being steady. And I put a Prussik and pulley and, released and reset, switched over the carabiner, and it was fine, right? Everything was fine. The kid was safe after that, and that staff member who didn't notice it was a bit shaken up, but the students, actually just climbed, a little bit more and then tired out and came back down, and they were totally fine. Everything was okay. But we had that close call of what if that carabiner broke? And so that caution, I sometimes, I think about it. Other people, it's it could be funny to do whatever to, your friends, but in a climbing, in a life safety scenario, that is my caution of please don't play tricks while climbing or using ropes that are life safety lines in that application. And so I hope that this keeps somebody safe. And if not, if it's at least an interesting story, but I hope you will give it a like and consider subscribing, because I do share a lot of inspiring adventures and tips to help make them happen for yourselves. And if you enjoy this sort of format with the stories, then check out this other one up here. And you can also check out my beginner rappelling and knots playlist up here. Catch you next time.